Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday. I am VS Speaks Royally. I hope you all are doing well. Um, what a wonderful week we've had in many different aspects within the squad. Hopefully, life outside of squad has been okay for everybody. I know I was having yeah, it was just lifing, but life is kind of turning the corner a little bit. Anyway, hello, Connie Barber. I did not mean to sound like Baron right at that moment. My gosh. Um, I want to say quickly, and then I'll get into the disclaimer. So, I saw that as I was coming through the comments, Church Nelly was saying hello to Rosa. Rosa, your comment had cleared out by the time I had opened the stream on YouTube and then in StreamYard. So, hello to you, and you were the first comment, obviously, because I saw Church Nelly's multiple comments, and I want to say thank you, Church Nelly. Oh, Black Queen, you're dropping love already off the gate. Oh, look at you. Oh my, oh my. Thank you, though, for the super stick. I'm gonna play this real quick, then we're gonna get into it. I have a lot of stuff because y'all know I was late starting because I had a lot of stuff. New channel member, you're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. See, doing 2,000 things at the same time, but thank you, Black Queen. Okay. All righty. Let me do that. Come back over here. Come over here. Mind your business. Don't get into stuff yet. All right. Let me find that. So we're going to take that. All right. Thank y'all for your patience. Woo! I have so much stuff, it's taking me a while to scroll. Okay, here we go. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act, 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So, as I do each and every Sussex Saturday, I read my favorite quote that was on the Archewell site. Each of us can change our communities. All of us can change the world, as well as the ancestors that get folks. So, House of Sussex is doing well out here living life to the fullest. I know I shared pictures with the church, Lord, the channel members, and we've had our conversations back there in membership. I know squatties as a whole have seen a lot of the pictures and information that I'll be sharing, but I'm sharing for everybody else that may not have. So, a reminder, as we know, we're already in the countdown. Invictus Games 2025 in Vancouver is a coming. It's a coming, and it's going to be here before you know it. We're already in March, so the year is 3 months in, and yeah. So continuing on, Harry did a video out to on the Invictus Games Foundation. They posted it, and there was an awards, sports give back awards, and then they say our patron, the Duke of Sussex, joined virtually to pay tribute to our community liaison manager Josh Bogie, who was chosen as winner of the Unconquered Award, as Harry would finding the time, being there, giving the attention that it needs. Um, you know, Folks like to say that he's not involved. He's involved. We know how he feels about Invictus. And Team Nigeria, all right with you. You know, welcome to March. Happy new month. Yes. I was like, oh, love this. So it's this coming sports is going to be so exciting. All right, there was additional coverage given, which is so exciting to see. I would love to now see for me to try the curling out. That top picture, yeah, that would be me. So we had a great time at the Seaforth Armory celebrating the 1 year to go countdown for the Invictus Games Vancouver Whistler 2025, presented by ATCO and Boeing. Thank you to everyone who volunteered, participating sports organizations, and to the Seaforth Highlanders. So I love that they have so much coverage and they're dropping it little by little. Yeah, they're gonna have us so excited. Um, as most of you know, Harry lost a challenge over the security protection in the UK. He is set to, as he has stated, he's going to appeal per his spokesperson. But um, blessing in disguise, we discussed this, I believe, on Thursday. Also on Thursday, the New York PD concluded their investigation and said that the chase that occurred in May of 2023 was reckless, dangerous, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I see some of the headlines now kind of shifting gears to, well, they're not arresting anybody. They haven't arrested. They keep saying that it could be for arrest. So, you know how that Rhoda loves to just kind of always flipping the page, so to speak, and changing narratives. We're going to see some changing narratives even within the same day. So, coming up in trash time, yours. Harry was given, as well as Elton John, or should I say Sir Elton John? Let me say it correctly, access to the secret Levinson records and the Daily Mail hacking claim. So this may be why some of um, the the attitude or the verbiage in some of the DM headlines has seemed to be shifted, and I think they've broken up with their love. But we're gonna see. Y'all come to your own conclusion. Anyway, some pictures were shared on Instagram, squatties everywhere, and they started sharing them, and um, love seeing this. We saw this initial picture shared twice, two of the friends pictured. um, it was just good to see Meghan smiling, happy, um, you know, enjoying life. Both of them shared the same picture. Each of them said a little something different, and very touching. It crushes narratives, but the pictures showing them out and about, because Harry, yes, Harry was there. This is Vancouver, and why not take in a little skiing while we're up there and have friends, and the friends had their children, so now it's got us all wondering, ooh, were our two little faves there too? So possibly, and I'm glad the friends, and as I've said before, true friends of theirs protect them, will share what they are allowed to share, and then you know leave the rest of us guessing. But I'm glad that Prince Archie and Princess Elizabeth were not put out there unless their parents give the okay for that. So true friends. um, People wanted to get in on the Meghan Markle hits the slopes for a perfect trip with friends. Well, Harry was there too, but I get it. You only saw the initial pictures and ran with it with a story. Meanwhile, she's sitting and looking at all you crazies like, let me take a sip of tea. Okay. Squatty Corner. Mrs. S, don't come for me. But I said I would give Lydia a shout out. I know Lydia didn't go anywhere. It was just a change of payment. But when I see it says rejoined, I want to just give an appropriate shout out. I feel kind of strange. I got yelled at by my boss behind the scenes. So, Lydia, I know you didn't go anywhere, but I want to say welcome back. All right. Mwah, 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 for the continued support from the beginning. Yes, thank you. um, Let me see. There's trash time merch, there's regular channel merch. J Matt, let me know if you are still having issues on returning the phone case. uh, Somehow get a message to me, either IG or if you put it in the chat, hopefully I'll see it. Let me see. Pre-trash time. So I want all ding 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 ding. All hail Her Royal Highness Princess Sinky. I told you Princess Sinky has, a social media account, And I thought the picture was just beautiful. I wanted to share. I give all credit to, the one behind the account. But this is what it was saying because it is hard to read. I just wanted you to see the full context for. And it's just hashtag Sussex Squad. The press was quick to announce that the incandescent one was not, quote, involved, end quote, in some going ons this past weekend, but failed to mention that hashtag Her Royal Highness Princess Sinky, was also nowhere near that place where that thing happened with that man. I feel the omission was deliberate. I know it's not a laughing, but for all the ish that they give Harry and Meghan, y'all gonna have to learn to take it. And I see some of y'all are crying and gonna lose your eyelashes, your eyebrows, and the rest of the hair that you have on your head. I do see it coming. So here's a full picture just so that you can take in the glory of Her Royal Highness Princess Sinky. Ooh, but Sinky wasn't done with that. Sinky had another comment. And so as soon as I saw the image, I was like, oh, 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 oh. Whew. Shall we play a game of what if? What if a notorious bully was having a boozy afternoon with friends? The bully convinced everyone to play Russian roulette. Someone lost badly. The cover up began. Bully is titled so everyone goes along to protect the bully. What if? Now I know some of you are trying to figure out but it'll come. It'll come. It'll come. So this was a squatty that shared a thought and it is right on time and we've all said it. At the end of the day, may William and Kate be blessed with everything they wished for Meghan. Boom. All right. So Arthur, let me bring up Arthur. Thank you to those that knew the character because I didn't want to say have it wrong. So Arthur took them glasses off for this. So uh, there's almost 150 comments. Let me just scan the comments really quickly and see if there's anything outside. Church Nelly. So Peg Hex, Henchman. It's a committee that denied Harry's security. Unbelievable. Yes. But they can't be, the royals aren't supposed to be political. You're okay. They pulled all those strings. We know that. Hey, Nash. Hey, the Bud Files. How are you? Let me come on down. Let me come on down. Aaron is saying that's right, VS. Deep breath because it's been quite a week on Salty Island. The tide is turning and the House of Windsor is faltering. Will, as that comment said, for everything that they had wished upon Meghan, may it come back to them. And it seems to be 1,000 times over. Mhm. All right, let me come on down. Let me check a few more comments. Ooh, okay, Sharon, let's tell us how you really feel. Church Nelly Willie shall have no peace. Well, he kind of looks like it too. Them dark circles and sunken eyes. What's on his mind? More so now, because now he hasn't been seen. Uh, or has he? Is he in Israel? Because I thought I saw him. Anyway, never mind. Let me wait till I get to trash time officially. All right. Black Queen is saying, Church Nelly, why would someone hate their own brother like that, even after they lost their mother like that? I guess the firm did a number on Baldy. He was raised to be unkind, unbearing, and delusional. Yes. Doesn't realize that same energy, and if it was in the era of Game of Thrones, whew, when not even the one that was next in line, but the one that just didn't like you no more would take you out. hmm There's a scene, many of you that watch the Game of Thrones know, the Red Wedding. Yeah, okay. That seems to be playing out in some ominous ways right now. And that's almost it. All right, Aaron. Will is never going to have peace because he's not a peaceful person. That egg is in a war with himself. He needs intensive therapy and counseling and has plenty of, connections. He could easily get it. I mean, they can get the help that they need and have the privacy, not Megan. Oh, no, we can't help you because I understand. Well, I don't know if I even took the screenshot. I was in the down the black hole on the app formerly known as this morning. Whew, how you could get drawn in, sucked down that hole quick. Jones says that entire Brit gang, British royal family, judges, royal lovers, etc., are a bunch of mean-spirited losers, and you were being kind. Your wording. Blue Draw says Mrs. VS Prince Harry will lose a battle or two before winning the war. He is a great strategist. That part. Exactly, Blue Draws. I mean, it is a blessing in disguise. He's not worried. He's okay. Remember when he dropped the one? Harry, child. He is playing chess at like the superior level, and they still trying to figure out how to get the checker pieces on a board, and he's not playing checkers. He's mastering chess. Okay, that's just my opinion. hmm I know some have been, I had to. YouTube and their algorithm did not like Twisted Trash Thursday, and had put it as limited ads. And I said, "Oh, you will not." Now I know, as Scratch and Pete would say, my language is a little vibrant, but uh, appeal. I said, "Yep, please check again." And it went from yellow to green, from my understanding. Y'all can keep on trying if you want to. Aaron, Harry is determined to have some of these media scoundrels locked in jail for what they've done, and rightly so. He knows, as he said, he's not playing that game. He knows what happened with his mom. The access to the Levinson files. Woo! Yeah. Um, I should have loaded that little clip of that reporter asking PM, "Would you welcome a police investigation?" I wonder. Rosanna, happy Sabbath to you. I see T Max in the house. Lorna, remember the general election for the UK government is in November. They are reading the tea leaves. That's why the Home Office and the cultural and media head decided to release the Levinson papers. Trying to save their arses, I see. We have a lot of that shenanigans going over here since, yeah, it too is an election year. So, Joan, you dropped a little love. What are you saying here? VS, those Brits can't buy the admiration Harry and Meghan get. Well, now wait a minute. You make me want to shout. Listen, thank you for the super sticker, Joan. Um, one moment, because I have to get over to my spot. Here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Hit the right one this time. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Thank you so very much, Joan. Okay. Let me come back over. Yes, Claudia, the court cases are revealing a lot. The strategist and master chess player, bring it all forward, have it all on the record, so folks can write whatever little narrative and headline they like to do, and then try to edit it and change the names or what was initially stated. Um, but when it's in the court records, it's in the court records forever and ever. Mhm. Strategy. And y'all keep that family and their mouthpieces keep messing with the Montecito Royals. Leave them alone. Let them just go on. They living life. They ain't thinking about y'all. They're not opening their mouths. And if they really told it all, that monarchy would be done. Okay, leave them alone. Although I have a feeling that the absent lady and the one that seemed to have checked out, which we're going to discuss in trash time in a little bit, that might have a little something, because all the mouthpieces making sure that Sway is. This is not why he didn't show up at another engagement. Don't play with us. Squad has the third eye open. Most of us. Hmm. Y'all are done. I'm just saying, like, y'all, karma is coming back. Lady in Black is ching ching, ching ching. There we go. Come on. Lady Bird, Lort, Princess Sinky putting out an alibi. Okay, smart move. Woo. The moments that we can have and laugh and just enjoy. Hey, Caress Life, how are you? You know. ah, woo. Church Nelly, Princess Sinky was entertaining at Archie's Chicken during said time. Yes. And we won't ask what type of entertaining. Let me get over here. Y'all. All right, I'm skipping a lot of comments. Let me come back over here. Blue Drawers. Thank you. Stop it. Okay, love you. Here we go. Got to play this, then I'm going to get over here and behave on, not really. Okay. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. I think some of y'all trying to rush me into trash time. Woo! All right. Let me see. Um, I have to scan these comments because let me highlight some of them to get back to them when we. Oh yeah, I gotta highlight some of these. Ah. Mm, mm, mm. Tier, you right there with us? Yes. May they get it 1,000 times more. Yes. Mm. Play with our faves. And her ancestors keep trying to show y'all they're not the ones for the craziness because they can show you crazy if you really won't. Woo! My gosh. Okay, Marshall, I see that my mind's eye, and I'm gonna star that. Okay, let me get into trash trash time. I'm gonna have more comments starred than okay. Phew. All right, let me get over here. Y'all having good conversations. Woo! Righty then. All right, so. Mhm, mhm, mm, mm. When you look at this image, foretelling, A, okay, let me, let me, mhm. It's very foretelling. Here we go, y'all. It's your favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time. Whew. Yes, trash time. I'm going to start with Her Royal Highness Princess Sinky, only because the Rangers can't handle it. Woo! Princess Sinky is being blocked. I think that is hilarious, but okay. Not really going to hurt Princess Sinky, and that helps the alibi even more. Princess Sinky wasn't there. So, trash time, I don't even know if I want to rehash some of this. So, we know the headlines have been on the chase, etc. So, remember I had said, now, words are powerful. I had said that somebody crazy is going to probably drop a comment and say X, Y, and Z about that New York PD report. Well, I didn't lie. I didn't lie. So I go and look at my comments and I bust out laughing. They faked the NYPD letter. I'm just giving it its pregnant pause. Okay. They faked the NYPD letter. Well, I think some of you crazies, haters, and all that keep focusing on Harry and Meghan really need to focus your attention on a certain um, part of, well, no, on the four horsemen of that royal family, because there's four at the top of the chain: the king, the heir, and then their spouses. Those are the four horsemen. Okay. Some of y'all are getting the pun. Okay. So we heard that Sway Sway, aka the Prince of Wales, aka William, whatever the incandescent with rage, as he's always referred to, usually in the media, pulled out at the last moment. They need to find a better choice of words of an engagement. Now we know for royals that is like unheard of because when it's set, you show up, put that smile on, act like you want to be there and do what you need to do, and then get in your car, hope that the paps don't catch you crying or whatever else is going on. Well, if you're pointing your finger at your wife, as has been of the Prince of Wales been caught, then maybe, but all right. So they were trending. There's a lot going on, and you see UK national news. Woo! Because we know that Mr. Kingston, the son-in-law of the Prince and Princess Michael Kent, was found dead um, from a traumatic head wound. So, I think all of us kind of put together what was going on without them actually having to come out to say. Um, but immediately it was, this is not the reason why, you know, um, the Prince of Wales decided not to attend the celebration or the Thanksgiving service for, you know, his godfather. And it just kind of, oh, let us make sure we let you know that's not why. That's not why. Which usually means it is. But they all have come out and just same narrative, same. It wasn't him. Wasn't him. Oh Lord, no, wasn't him. Wasn't him. Wasn't him. Wasn't him. Wasn't him. Are you sure? Because I think y'all are telling us just the opposite. Now, I like how this next title talks. Remember this image. Slush fund. Prince William's Duchy of Cornwall is no better than a medieval slush fund, writes Norman Baker. The billionaire prince should hand it back to the public if he really wants a modern monarchy. Now, William has said that himself, so they're going to make him eat his words. But my question is, um, have the DM broken up with their love? Because this headline is just not saying, protection and love and honor and I got your back side. It's not saying any of that, so I'm just trying to understand. I said, "Oh, there's trouble. There's trouble at home. hmm There must be some fighting going on." Mhm. But okay. You knew about that slush fund a long time ago when his daddy had control of it, but you had no problem with it then. Now suddenly, all this stuff is going. Ooh, child. All right, so this is a picture of her on the last time that she was seen out in public, Christmas Day. I saw this picture the other day and I paused and I said, her abdomen area. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all look. Now, if this was Megan, they would be like, she's hiding something under that coat. I'm just going to leave it at that. Y'all look, y'all see. But to me, it could be the wind. It could just be how the coat's moved, but her arm is straight down to the side. Okay, we're going to keep on going. So this article from yesterday, Kensington Palace. This is not how you convince the world Kate Middleton is alive and well. I said it. Pause. Now, I know they are in and out of the squatties' timelines because they're taking a lot of the talking points, but that's okay as long as somebody. Now, I need to understand there's a lot of trolling going on, not just squatties. I'm just going to say because I've seen quite a few, but this one took me completely out. Ryanair. Kate Middleton spotted in Ireland. Now, since they got caught up in that whole we flew empty planes in so that you and space and cosplay, William and Kate, for those that aren't aware of the nicknames, flew in so that they could act as if they were flying low budget planes to kind of troll Harry and Meghan when there was articles about them flying on a private jet and et cetera, et cetera. So Ryanair hasn't let up since. I'm just shocked to see this. Squatties wouldn't surprise me this year. That took me completely out. So with the security and all that going on, we know that back in May, King Charles and Prince William want distance from Harry and Meghan. Well, they already had the distance. I mean, literally, figuratively, because Harry and Meghan live in California, y'all live in the UK. There's already distance. There was distance even before that. But, you made sure of removing security, etc. Meghan told you she wrote, don't, you can remove mine and Archie's. You don't like us. We know that. But Harry should have his. He born into that situation. I can't even call y'all a family situation. Now, you just kind of go with it. You say, okay, that's one narrative y'all put out at this point in time. And then you come along and it's, you know, when all was going on and this one is sick and that one is sick and this one is taking a break and that one needs a break, Prince Harry urged to step up and help brother Prince William in his hour of need. Do you want distance or do you want Harry to be over there? You're involved in the decision that was made that he shouldn't have security. So I think you looking for uh, him to help you out, just a bunch of word salad, just a bunch of word salad, and I'm being kind. Mhm. So another narrative, because we're going back and looking. This was written, as you see, January 24th, 2024. Now, the absent lady was absent at the time, just about a month. Okay. Kate Middleton, your best friend 1 minute and worst enemy the next, expert says. Now we know who the experts are. They were leaking even then, Lord of mercy. So it says here royal expert, but nevertheless. Look at the time, look at the date. You see that headline. Someone got a call because, oh, can't have this. So you look, it was updated next day. Prince Harry, your best friend 1 minute and worst enemy the next, expert claims. Hmm, the narrative, but you want him to come and step up and help. The mindset of that is just absolutely boggles the mind. And the reason why I say it seems that there's a breakup with the DM, because if you look at this, so July, let's go back, 2019, the headline on the left was the original. Prince William and Kate join Google Camp guests Tom Cruise, Katy Perry, Leo DiCaprio for concert and dinner under the stars at ancient Greek temple ruins when they thought they were going on this trip. Harry goes in their place. Okay, so next headline the next day, because it says updated. Prince Harry gives barefoot speech at secretive Google Camp climate change conference in Italy in front of an A-list crowd, including Leo DiCaprio and Naomi Campbell, as it revealed celebs arrived on total of 114 private jets. Who the changing narrative, the changing narrative, the changing narrative. Oh no, Hims wasn't nowhere near that scene. hmm That's what I'm leading to. So even no lashes. Disappointing to see so many reputable outlets using language like disappeared in stories related to the Princess of Wales. She hasn't disappeared, she's at home. Are you sure? Have you seen her? Have you talked to her? Did the call come from within? Victoria, no lashes. Miss, I lie for money, arbiter, because You were one of the four of those voters that did your review of the Oprah interview back in 2021 before it even aired. Mhm. And then played this whole victim. Oh, I was set. No, you weren't. You signed a contract. You got your 30 pieces of silver, in a sense. And, tried to sell out Meghan and Harry. So hope you're still living off those 30 pieces. You piece of. Okay. So LBC is even royal age slam madness of social media as speculation over Kate's health continues. The same social media that leaves up every horrendous comment that was ever made of Meghan on their social medias. So y'all don't see those about Meghan, but oh my God, look what they're saying about her. Oh, look what they're saying about Kate. She's just getting back the energy that she allowed to be out there because if they were decent and human beings, well, yeah, they would have cleaned up their timelines amongst many other things. Now this this comment took me out when I saw it on the app this morning. Maybe this is where she is, y'all. Maybe this is where she is. I hope Catherine has ran with some billionaire with a full head of hair. Done. Boom, drop the mic. Okay, so, you know, the one that said he wasn't going to work because he was going to have to help his wife while she was convalescing or recovering, hmm and has since been back, had a little problem with his Catherine and I. He didn't look quite happy as he began speaking. So, you know, sunken, dark, circled eye, sway, get it together. You got a lot on your mind because the way they are distancing you from mhm, mhm, the self deletion that occurred, although you were allegedly known to be partying early in the day with the person. But nevertheless, okay, hmm let the Spanish media tell it because they seem to get the information. They ain't backing down when they come out with headlines. Mhm. So Harper Bazaar got into it. I showed this on Thursday, which really surprised me. Where in the world is Kate Middleton? Oh, and you know what? Speaking of royals, now y'all will understand why I'm phrasing it this way. Why royals are out and about and doing life and having a good time and kind of doing their thing, even though Harry and Meghan are expected to stay home and stay out of sight while this one pictured is home, allegedly, recovering, allegedly, from abdominal surgery, allegedly. This morning on ESPN, my husband had it on that channel, and Formula One was coming on. That's in Bahrain. I believe that's how you pronounce the country. And this guy for the sports center is running around doing all these interviews. It really was Sky Sports, and he's running around. Guess who he happened upon? A royal with ginger hair. She does have. Mhm. Now I know some of y'all gonna say, "Mm-mm, she's not a royal. She lives with the royal. She lives on royal property. She might be the divorced wife, but she seems to be the wife." Hmm. Yes, Sarah Ferguson is over in Bahrain at the Formula One race, living life. So all this antics, you have one going to Paris Fashion Week, but still no sights of the one. When you have headlines like this going out, someone is telling us something they really don't want to tell us or can't, since if he since he is titled that he can't be charged. That's kind of scary, don't y'all think? He could be the modern day Jack the Ripper, and could nothing could happen to him. Mm, okay, that's something y'all have to deal with. So February 19th, all that talk about Harry needs to come back over and help them and all. King Charles firmly of the opinion Harry can't return as working royal despite his willingness. Y'all really need to stop sucking on whatever y'all are sucking on to help you through your treatments, because it must be some good stuff. Stiff stuff, whatever. Okay. This is the true way of how that relationship was. Space, hence why he has that nickname. There never really was a true closeness between the three of them. He was always supposed to just follow behind and keep her occupied while, incandescent ran through whatever flowers he wanted to. Okay, now coming over here, I mentioned this. The Telegraph had to report it too. Prince Harry granted access to the secret Levison files. Now, I will say thank you to the squatty. There's one that will go out, grab, and then they put it into the archive. So the link that I had provided was the archive, so that Telegraph doesn't get the clicks. Warning, 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 warning. Okay, the maggot probably will be back at some point in time. Y'all are wondering who the heck. Some of y'all understand what I'm talking about. The maggot. This was released. Let me take the banner down for a second so you can see the date on the 28th. Guardian makes apology and payment to Dan Wooten after privacy complaint. That in the honor of Mrs. S. Mother, father had nerve to go after somebody about privacy, and he runs it down on Harry and Meghan, mocking them over them wanting privacy. Woo, the hypocrisy. And I hope the lady in black takes no mercy on Woody Woot, the worm, mhm, and whatever other name he goes under when he's using his burner accounts to, trick folks into giving up pics of themselves in personal way. Okay. hmm The hypocrisy. Whew. So this one here, Albie, don't know. He's on GB News. Oh, my friend, la la la, due to the hateful smear campaign. You folks with your smear campaigns. Now, the only reason why I knew who this person is because they tweeted out this. Let me see if I got the date on here now. It was a screenshot. So they had this tweet, and one of the squatties that I follow had commented, and I was like, who is this? Okay. This is disgraceful. The royal family and home office should be ashamed of themselves. I had wrongly thought Harry and Meghan not bringing Archie and Lilibet to the UK was unilateral, cruel decision on their part. Families should not treat each other like this. So his response to finding out, he knew all along, finding out that Harry and Meghan had applied, and then the home office, as y'all like to call it, decided that no, we're not going to allow that to happen. And so Harry, Meghan couldn't bring the children in to see the Queen prior to her death, because that was in August that they applied. They wanted to come in, and then she passed away in September. So, squatties chewed him up and spit him out because it was like, is this you? That was what I initially saw. Like, how dare you try to now garner some support by, showing a little empathy towards Harry and Meghan when you've been slamming them. And then I was like, let me see who this is. And that's when I found. And then I saw that tweet about his friend. I was like, yeah, you wolf trying to pretend like you're in sheep clothing, but people were calling you out. Now, before I get to the lady in black and give people the sit the F down award, these ads are running on the app formerly known as. So for any squatty that happens to see them, report it. I blocked the two accounts, but it's the same thing. And no, you're not going to use their children. So if you happen to see the ad, report it. There was also one mirror slash 7, 24/7 mirror. So, you know. mhm. Same thing, probably same company. Mhm. Of course, it's like, anyway, this is my feeling to them and everybody, especially Woody Woo. How dare you go after an organization over privacy, and yet you won't afford Meghan and Harry the same, especially not Meghan. Middle fingers, F you to all of you crazy haters and all. And yes, this lovely lady in black, as well as the Grim Reaper who showed up walking in the chapel. The lady in black's coming for you all. And instead of a white folding chair, I hope she has this heavy gold chair and just whoops the wheels off of you all. So, all right, let me come back up. There's like 230 comments since I started Trash Time. Sis Hilda! So I know that I probably won't see them all. Hey, Tuber Chat, how are you? So I'm just saying. So I'm going to scroll up. I highlighted 8 comments before, so let me try to go through those and then I'll jump in real time. Ladybird, Whiskey Willie, don't have Harry to hide behind. Those days are over. He knows it, and that thought is making him incandescent with rage. He's always been anyway. But yeah, he can't go on his supers too long. Black Queen, this is 2 of my personal theories. Whoop, here we go. Voldemort found out Homeboy was, oh Lord, having an affair with Kitty Puss. Which Homeboy? You talk about Homeboy that self-deleted or Homeboy that looks like the tennis player that's her personal secretary that we haven't seen either. Okay. And he off him in a hail of incandescent rage. See next theory. Nope. I will not, but I did highlight it. Okay. Second theory. Willie was having a pegging affair with Homeboy and Homeboy's wife, Mrs. Kent. Well, found out and took him out in a hail of broken-hearted rage. Well, I mean, have we seen the wife? I mean, I know she's mourning and all, but have we seen her? Didn't the father find him? There is such. Somebody had said, who would have ever thought that the House of Windsor would become like an Agatha Christie novel? And it truly has, because who done it? Who done it to with whom and why? Okay. Whew. All right, another one I see. Let me see. Marshar, if y'all remember that I had been, yes, not crowing, but you have been speaking, but you say it, I'm going to read it, had been crowing about 3/20/24 of my mind's eye. Well, Kate's still MIA and a death/murder, and it's 3/2/2024. Keep a close eye on things because my spidey senses always hit the mark. Oh, you haven't been wrong. hmm Um, yeah. hmm Now, I'm gonna leave that self deletion situation as they want it to be, but the truth will eventually come out because the sway is swaying way down quickly. Okay, telling on himself. Okay, Kim is saying Black Queen, the Royal Rhoda, really dumped Baltimore. Yeah, in it. They implicated him before anyone ever thought about it. That, yes. The moment they came, all of them coming out with the same, and oh, this is not the reason why, and you know, mhm. You're saying it is, but if you hadn't said anything, none of us would have thought that. But now that you did, thank you for putting our eyes on the real narrative. hmm I need to have that picture of Megan as a child looking over the glasses. Yeah. If I be another meme, because I years. All right. Marvin, Black Queen. I think just as you, because the report never stated he died of a gunshot wound, but a wound to the head could have been, woo, y'all are beaten with the butt of a gun, and he really got his scratch. Woo, my lord, y'all are trashing. Joan, Prince Harry is playing chess. Oh, he's playing. Yes, yes, yes. While the idiots are only playing check, well, they're trying to play checkers. They can't even get their pieces on the checkerboard. That's how bad they are. Their PR has been horrific, horrific in every sense from the beginning. All right, Lorna is saying at Blue Draws, between now and November, more of the UK Conservative government's mess and cover up against Harry is going to drop because they are afraid when the opposition wins, all will be exposed, child. Oh, so they're going to drop their drawers in a sense and show everything, even the stuff we don't want to see. Mm, mm. Oh, well. That's their karma for, doing the things that they do. Okay. Let me find a spot to go up in the comments. Ooh, we're almost at an hour, but don't worry. Don't worry. All right. Y'all get so excited about trash time. I'm gonna start here and work my way down. Church and Ellie's like faked an official letter. What the hell? And for Yeah, we're gonna get someone's gonna get us the, NYPD letterhead, and they're gonna put that together, and we're gonna have the same type and, you know, font and have the same formatting and all that and redact out certain things. But yeah, we faked an official letter. Delusional deranged is so on point. Jones like VS, how do you find those nutty comments? Well, if they don't, some nutty comments, and I'm just saying that one about the letter was left on under Twisted Trash Thursday. And I said that somebody's going to leave it now. If it was the troll, ha ha ha, okay. And I bust out laughing when I saw it. All the other comments, yeah, screenshots and or when you're down those black holes on the app formerly known as Twitter, yeah, you will find them. T-Mac says these arrangers are hilariously funny. They really are. They're broke, they're this, but then they're paying for this, they're doing this, they're doing that. It doesn't work both ways. Cookies and cream, how are you? Blue draws the K-pop KP bots are malfunctioning. You can't fake an official document, you are a swell. Are they really malfunctioning? Because they're probably telling us that when we know, you remember that alleged letter that was released that had a signature of William and Harry's like, I did not see letter, I did not sign letter. Mm-hmm. And that's an official letter out of a palace. See, they done caught themselves. They done told on their own so-called faves, but they're always over here meddling in, you know, Sussex positive hallway of YouTube. Go figure. Church and Lady the Rangers are seriously deranged. They are. Woo! Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Some comments, yeah, I'm gonna keep on rolling. Let me see. Leslie is saying Whoopi is a major hater. She was the one who started the hate and lies on American TV. That B deserves whatever comes her way. Woo! Tell us how you really feel, Leslie Ann. Tell us how you really feel. Oh my gosh. Mm, phew, Lord. Um, oh my, I'm getting lots of notifications. Let me just scan. Okay, yeah. Okay. Kuja was about to start up, but she's asleep. Church knowledge, she's asleep. T Mac, I'm enjoying how they are going stark crazy mad. It makes one speechless in a way because it's like y'all cannot be serious. But yep, they are. Let me see. Lorna Willie Leaks pull out at the last minute because he couldn't get the peg out of his behind. I'm done. Let's see. I can't. Okay. Cassie, how are you? Everyone wants to know why Willie had bruises on his neck after that. Ooh. Was it bruises or hickeys? Because I did see the screenshot where a squatty was pointing, had an arrow pointing to it. I said, "Should I or shouldn't I?" And I was like, "No," because there was some other stuff going on in that screenshot, and I was like, "Hmm." Uh, I mean, mind you, a hickey is a bruise, but it's a little different. I don't know. They all came out to say the same talking point. I'm sure that came out of a certain Palace KP. Um, you must say this, something like that. You know how they will tell them what to say from time to time. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Little Mac, the man with his godfather, and he was supposed. Oh, the man was his godfather, and he was supposed to do a reading. Canceling at the last minute without a good reason is the personification of laziness, and to say for personal reasons or personal matter, however they termed it, which then really got everybody going like, what? But like they said, we've heard it countless times, probably even from him. But we know Harry explained you don't cancel because if he, can you imagine the headlines that night when Meghan told him that she should not be left alone of what was going through her mind and fine, we have this, I have this, because I think he was originally supposed to go get dressed, we'll go, and they powered through that. And he, who is the heir, at the last moment is like, not going. You know it was something serious, personal matter. Everybody jumped to, whoop, did something happen with, his wife? But then they say, no, she's recovering well. Okay. Then what? And then we hear the news on him being found. Mhm. The husband of the cousin. Mhm. So much going on in the House of Windsor, I tell you. Lord, Black Queen, everything is fake to the derangers when it comes to Harry and Meghan, yet their king is faking a term. Whoop, I'm reading a comment, y'all. Is faking a terminal illness. Their future queen is faking a life-threatening illness, going MIA only for PR perp. Listen, if this is for what? Because those are the two that were called out for being, quote, the racists. And then suddenly they're the two that, I'm just gonna, yeah. hmm hmm Um, Church Nelly, you read between lines very well. Caught that, huh? Woo! All right, Joan. I labeled that entire Poison Island group as the movie The Gang That Couldn't Shoot Straight. Pathetic. Well, and that could be taken in so many different ways. But I'm going to keep on moving along. Whew. See, now we've gotten that word fake has triggered Black Queen. Woo! All right, Black Queen says, don't forget the fake future king who is always faking a personality. We all know he's human. He's a trash human, yeah. I'm just saying that trash time image is just woo, how it seems to be manifesting. And I'm just gonna let it go. Some of y'all have caught it. They did have a name, so when I clicked and went to the channel, I just didn't feel the need to show the name because since you want to be shown as user, you're a user. Marshall, she took the whole thing. User is a deranger who is in robotic denial of his slash her own peasant status to realize that unroyal family will walk on her like bricks. These fools are lifeless without souls, aka trolls. Hey Gwen, how are you? Charlene, hello to you. Okay. Tier, they all make him look guilty as hell by putting it out there. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I've always said rota tells on themselves and the royal family, whom they are, supposed to protect, or, even the consort twerking with the BBCs didn't seem, the staff didn't seem to help. Lady Lady Bird, alive and well, that part, child. Well, Ian, wonder what Willie Leaks did to piss off the Royal Rota. I'm taking a sip of tea on that one. Lady Bird's like, no. Uh-oh. Okay. I hope I've caught all of them, Black Queen. So, lastly, their current queen, faking being an actual human when we all know she's a horse, cow, Rottweiler, gargoyle with silky chicken, all wrapped up into one. Whew. Tell us how you really feel. Black Queen is not the one today. Lady, Lady Bird, not Ryanair dishing out the shade, yeah. that Now, Squad can do some things like the one how she's going to appear. Now, if you didn't see Twisted Trust Thursday, you missed the one where it says how she's going to reappear on Easter. Child, and looking like Rachel Dolezal. Now, many of you know who that is, and if you don't, you have to. Mhm. The skin is very bronzed, and the hair is all curly. Marsha, I can't. Okay, okay. Let me just. Woo! All right, child. I think y'all should. Let me get through this without laughing, because it's really not a laughing matter. But okay, Kitty Preggers with a dead man's kid, allegedly. Now that's what the comment said. I'm just reading it. I mean, they said 9 months, didn't they? No, I'm just gonna keep on moving. Coat was a little. Coat was a little. Now, only because they have done that with the clothing that Meghan has worn through the pregnancies, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Look at that. The bump has moved. This is going on. And what is that under there? She must have a hidden mic. She's got to have this, got to have. I showed the picture once. I'm not going to show it again. But they're going to have to do better than showing us pictures. Signs of Life is her truly out there making a mumbled statement, and we will be okay. We don't really care, but we just, signs of life. That's all we're asking. All right. Whew. Black Queen should have shown Kitty Kitty on the Loch Ness, what is this, at Loch Ness Monster sighting. She does have the neck for it. Jesus. Ah, Lord of mercy. They don't call it trash time for nothing, right? Marvin, I'm not showing your comment. I see it. I just read it. Yeah. Cookies and Cream says there's trouble in Sir Pegalot's paradise. It's definitely crumbling. Yes. And he just deserve it. Um, he does deserve it. Ladybird Ryanair is shady than a palm tree in the desert. Yeah. They have been. I mean, they did the empty seat thing. I'm just gonna. Nash. Baldy seems lost and spinning out of control. Let him spin on. Put on a 222, because let him spin on. I feel nothing, because he has shown no grace, no mercy, no nothing when it comes down to his brother and sister in law. And they could have called off their hounds, but he's so busy trying and worrying about saving his own non existing arse that, yeah, it's all coming back. Now, they're gonna chew him up, spit him out, because the same stuff that his Paul went through when when them that certain transcript of his conversation with his now wife, mhm, him wanting to be a sanitary product, y'all all know what I'm talking about. When that transcript hit and they printed it word for word, whew, his paw went through it. Went through it. I don't even know if she hid then. So why? Okay, she didn't hide. She kept her face out there. Maybe not her backside, but she kept her face out there. Woo! Blue draws. Princess Diana was truly a clairvoyant. She labeled her first child Billy the Basher. Well, yeah, because she was seeing his actions at home, and no matter how much she tried, you know. Mhm. T Mac, Marshall, that's not a human being, but robots. Well, and they're programmed incorrectly, but given who probably is programming, that doesn't surprise me. Never on the right message, never the right tone. Blue jaw, shut up, no lashes, Vicky. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's at it again, Joan. She's at it again, you know. Oh, we must. Oh, when she was doing all this bashing of Meghan, you know, they start the countdown of the days that they haven't seen Meghan and this and that, but yet she's home. And I know Barron has said, but which home? There's so many. And there is. There really is. So be specific. At the you know, let me shut up. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, let that thought pass. Okay. Marshar T Mac. Yet Willie has paid for 1 million of those bots to disparage the Sussexes. And oh, when they come back to get him, ciao. And it'll just be in the headlines. Annie says they're so damn stupid. Those reporters use the same old dead pictures all the time. Jesus. Did you have to? Oh, Annie, did you have? Okay. I see where this is going. All right. Lorna, the Daily Fail is afraid of what Harry will find in those papers and is pushing the royal family to protect them. Daily Fail is saying, if you don't protect us, we will leak all your secrets. Well, so what a place. What, between a rock and a hard place, although a rock is very hard. Some have smooth edges and some don't. Mm. Some of them like those hard places. Okay. I just think, woo. See, that headline is the beginning. After the love is gone, I hear that Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, because that's going to be on rotation when some of this stuff start hitting the fan, or certain people get scapegoated. This is why Squad is so happy that Harry and Meghan are nowhere near Salty Island, because they would be the biggest scapegoats. They would somehow figure out a way to blame it on them. No, no, won't do it. Won't do it. Won't do it. Won't do it. Annie B, that's a funny, that's funny as hell picture of Peghead sitting there with the. Stop it. He was at a synagogue, from my understanding. Why, I don't know. He's looking for answers, I guess. Let me see. Or he's trying to be the statesman and ask for peace, where you have to go to the war zone in order to try to make it happen. Okay. Marshall, in that pic of Willie, it looks as though he took it on the chin. There's so many ways I could go with that, but Lady Bird. We need a comment from Missington Palace on the situation. If they won't speak about the absent lady, they already sent the Rhoda out to say his not attending his godfather's Thanksgiving service has nothing to do with that over there. Don't look over there, but look over there. Mhm. There you go. And he's like, where the hell is Kate? Yep. Where is she? Leslie, would you believe they had Fergie walking to church with them and walking in front? How and what the hell? Well, that's probably where they were leading them. You know. And she over there in Bahrain or Bahrain, however it's pronounced, at Formula One, just buzzing around with all the very wealthy folks, looking over my glasses, maybe looking for a hideout or a little infusion into the account, although they do have some explaining to do on that money of that one millionairess that wound up in their accounts. Mm, Although she did get it back, but hey, okay. That part, Joan. I look forward to Karma visiting them all. Ooh, but I do believe the lady in black has shown up and let herself be known on that island. El Jet, how are you? Warmest greetings to the chat and to all the mods. T Mac, they are throwing privacy around like a changing underwear. Yes. We know from pictures of old that, the absent lady didn't wear any, but yeah, they are throwing it around. Let me keep on going. Kim, Leslie Ann, Fergie is going to church to give thanks. She got news she's cancer free. Oh, that's why she's buzzing around so happy and joyful. And she was she was cheek kissing somebody when the camera went to her on the one time. I was like, look at her over there having a good time. Someone who has no true form of income can fly out of the country when I thought the royals were all you know oh, let's stay home and be very prayerful. Mm, I'm gonna move on. Let me see, Marsha. I'm not worried about hooty woot woot because the ancestors have landed on Salty Island will do their work. Yes. Hello, Cynthia. How are you? Black Queen is on the one today. Whew. Okay. The fragile mother truckers love to dish a bowl full, but they sure can't take a spoonful. They can't. Not even a little itty bitty baby spoonful. They can't take it. Whew, but hey. Oh, oh my goodness. You all right over there? Oh, okay. Sorry, y'all. Phew. Surprised y'all didn't hear that. Let me see, Black Queen. Whatever. Nobody is buying your feign care, lying, patronizing bully. Lord of mercy, or fiend, I should say. Margaret. Karma is not very close to each and everyone involved. Oh, not very far. It's not far. Very close to each and everyone involved in the evildoers. Okay, I had to read that several times to get it. Yes, my attention. Life is starting to life over here, y'all. So I might have to end it abruptly, but we're gonna see. Marshall, middle fingers up. Leave the Sussex kids' names out your mofo mouth. Yeah, because stop using them in ads. Trying to get pictures. I really would love for if all squatties could report. I reported it on the app formerly known as both those ads, but you know, their parents need to go after whomever is behind that to shut it all down. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Hold on one second, y'all. One moment. Okay. Lord have mercy. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. Let me see. Mrs. S is in the chat. Hi, boss. How are you? Hey, boss lady. How are you, Denise? Let me see. Whoop. Let me see this. The British bloviator is probably overstocking on adult diapers because homeboy is certainly crapping his pants at what will be revealed in that report. Well, I mean, hey, they deserve it. Um, Let me come down. Yes, that part, Raffaella. What a situation. What a situation indeed. Um, you heard Kuja. Hey, James Kip Kip, how are you? All right, I have a couple of little messages of love. I have to take a peek again. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Thank you again for your patience. Oh, my goodness. All right. Coming over here. The boss is letting herself be known. Let me see. I am here, lurking in the bushes, just waiting to pounce. Thank you, boss, um, for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will, at least this boss is giving and kind. My 9 to 5, they advise us all that no merits this year. So I'm making the push to try to do this YouTube thing full time, so I have less aggravation and can hang out with y'all more. All right. Mrs. S, thank you. And 27 months of membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So this is for you, for the love that you dropped on me. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Thank you again. Oof. When the boss says, when I'm ready to pounce, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Mm. Church Nona, please, people. That was a hoof print on Peghead's face, among many other things. My husband's over here teasing me, making faces. Margaret, let me see. No proof of life. Keep asking where's Kathy Kate. um, Lady Bird Hickey from Katie. She is working from bed. Hot dang. Okay. I truly can't with y'all. Let me skip through some comments here. Um, mm, 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 mm. PSA from Black Queen. If you haven't already done so, please like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Please join membership if you are able. Appreciate your unwavering support. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Black Queen. Thank you. Whew. All right. Cynthia is saying, why won't they simply let people hear from Kitty herself? They have never been shy about marching folks out for show. There you go. Regardless of circumstances in the past. Why the secrecy now? Great question, which is what all of squad they want to say that it's disrespect and it's, you know, no, we're like, where is she? Not that we, in all honesty, care, but it is saying like, where is she? She had 3 children and within hours was back out on the front steps of the hospital, waving, hair blown out, full makeup, the glam, heels, waving and smiling and all that stuff, walked to the car. We didn't see her walk in the hospital this time. We didn't see her walk out this time. hmm Okay, that's all squad is saying. Like, where is she? Um, ooh, I see Mrs. S is in the um Mrs. S, I wrote homegirl, but even the darn spell checker seems to be Oh, Mrs. S, come on now. Cynthia said Black Queen is on a roll with the theories. Shade dial turned all the way up. Okay. LOL. You know we love it. Good night, Lottie. Take care. Thanks for being here and for your continued support as a member. I've got to go shopping now. All right. Um, Let me see. Ooh, we're over. We're always like an hour and a half. Oh my. Let's see. Marvin, I'm gonna leave your comment up. That was cute. That'll be the last comment of the day. Marsha, all of a sudden we're not seeing the not my king folks. I too suspect Truck's illness fakery. Well, it his what? If he's a diseased king, then he needs to stop it because Willie may end up in the pegless pokey. And then they'll wind up with Regent, what is it, Regent Prince Harry? And is it Regent Princess Meghan? They would, all of them, child, they'd be jumping off that island, child. Okay. Let me stop. It's just, y'all, I'm just reading comments. All right. Marsha, I can't. All right. I'm going to, oh, wow, there's a whole lot of comments. Okay. Joan says, time flies when having fun and listening to you sing. Oh, you like my singing, Joan? Oh, poor Joan. You love my singing? Thank you for 17 months of membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's so wonderful. I thank you so very much. All right, yes. I gave an hour and a half, although I was a little late. I do hope that you all have enjoyed today's um, you know, live stream and especially trash time. Marvin said, love, love, love this podcast, especially today, ratchet as hell. That is the last comment. If you haven't hit the thumbs up on the when you open and on the way in, please remember to hit the thumbs up before you or thumbs down. That's still engagement before you leave. Go ahead, drop a comment after the live stream ends. Let me know how you feel about it. The Derangers, I will laugh at you and block you, but give me some else to read. Anyway, all, please take care of yourself. I have to check on things behind the scenes because life is lifing. Um, thank you all. Love you all. Thank you for all the love that was dropped today. Thank you for being here. We will speak again tomorrow, hopefully. Take care. Love you all. Bye.